Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. My name is the Humble Gamer, and welcome back to Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts Part 2. This video is going to be a little shorter than Part 1. Probably a lot shorter, actually. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes. But we're going to try and do Act 1 here. I have not bothered looking up where crate number 8 is. I'm literally doing this about 5 minutes after doing the last part because I thought, you know what, fuck it. I was going to take a break, go put my dinner on. But I really just want to, just crack on and just get this really dug in today. Even if I'm only going to do about 20 minutes for part 2 instead of, getting a full hour in there with another 30 minutes. But it is what it is. You do what you can do in this life, huh? I realised that in part 1, in the 5 minutes break I took between doing part 1 and recording this, I realised I didn't mention some really important people who are probably going to be watching this. A couple of friends of mine, Toby, who I'm going to be staying with next week, a good friend of mine, and Mal, who these guys have been watching my Minecraft streams, so I know Gruntbot is likely going to be watching these. I mentioned that last episode, but I should have mentioned Mal and Toby as well. Because they said they were going to support me. I told them that I was planning to do this, and they said they were going to support me in that. And it's actually, Toby is the reason I can do this in the first place, because he sold me his Xbox One. The Xbox One, for how shit it is, has this one crazy recording feature that just lets you save video straight to a hard drive and just take the video and put it straight into an editor. It's great. Nutty Island, home to Nutty Acres Farm. I should have mentioned some of the stuff about that intro. Actually, it's fine. It's fine. If you know, you know. Right. It's actually quite famous. This is where they grow the toughest, most resilient coconuts in the world. I guess for a place created inside Log's head, I expected worse. I shouldn't have skipped that dialogue. I shouldn't be skipping dialogue. I should be enjoying this. Speaking of unusually dense nuts, isn't that Klungo? What's with the jiggy over his head? I believe you know the quirky green fellow. Approach Klungo and press the X button to talk. So this is just, how we get jiggies in this game. Oh god, I forgot about the fucking music note collection. Right. Is it a good idea to leave the music note collection until later? Because you get very, very confused with the music note totals versus, the global total versus level totals. There's 200 notes in a level, and I do think I remember where all of them are, but you need certain vehicle pieces to really, collect them all. So, Log's Choice. Log's Choice challenges are actually... I used to hate Log's Choice, but I realised after a while that they're actually perfect because, it's all about skill rather than creativity, because you don't have to create a vehicle. You've already got the vehicle, so it's doable with that vehicle. You know it is. You just need the skill to use it. Hey there, Klungo. Long time no see. Which was fine with us, to be honest. So where's the warty one? Klungo not work for Grunty no more. Which mean and smell bad. Klungo buy her deodorant. She never use it. Klungo one of good guys now. Really? That's nice. Is that why you've got a floating jiggy over your head? This mean Klungo have challenge. Win Klungo's challenge and he give Bear pretty gold jiggy. Very nice, very nice. Big fire down on farm and nuts burn easy. Bear gets a farm quick before harvest go up in smoke. That's fine in theory, Kipper Breath. But even if we wanted to help, I've lost my talon trot. Looks like your nuts are in for a roasting. What a joke. Fucking roast my nuts. My dad actually made a joke yesterday about... Well, he didn't make a joke. He used this quote that I've not heard before, which is to do with when it's really cold. Which is, it's cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey. There's something really funny about that. It's so funny. I don't know why. It's just, you just imagine a monkey made of brass. I don't know. It's so stupid. Drive funny little buggy to get to farm quick. Look at arrow and map to see which way to go. Hurry, Klungo not want beating. Had enough from which. Bear say farm. Klungo hand over jiggy. Sweet. This is a Log's Choice game, yeah. So we don't have to do anything other than just use what we have, which is really easy. The only thing we have to do here is get to, well, I mean up there where the target is. That's it. That's all we have to do. It's not that far away at all. You just have to not fuck it up, which is easier said than done. There are some enemies that will try and stop us, but they will not succeed because we are special. There we go. You have to do it in 30 seconds, I think. Egan Bokum, who wants sausage? Could be a bit overcooked, but at least better not get trots. Thanks for the offer, Bonehead, but I think we'll skip lunch. Bear win first challenge. Pretty good. Bear go back to see Klungo. Maybe he give reward if challenge done fast enough. Uminaka. Uminakas. Uploading to the leaderboard. What leaderboard? Do the leaderboards for this game even exist still? Yeah. You win. So yeah, you can win music notes, jiggies, and trophies depending on how well you do in challenges. I try to go for the trophies most times, and most times I do get them. Occasionally, you'll probably see me fail the trophies, and I'll probably leave them until later in the game if that happens, because I don't want to replay missions too many times. Because we're actually recording here. We're doing a playthrough. We don't want to get stuck on a mission forever. But there we go. I managed to miss all the music notes in the level doing that, actually, which is probably a good thing. Stunning. How Bear get to Mumbo so fast? Bear win everything. Notes, Jiggy, even TT trophy. Bear use Portal to go back to Showdown Town. Find shiny prize and Jiggo vend, if not vended already. Cool. So I think the best thing to do here, this level, level 1, if I go to statistics... Nutty Acres. Yeah, there's only one mission in Act 1. So, there's 2 Jinjos in here. The Jinjos, I'm going to have to remind myself what the optimal vehicles are for Jinjos, and I think we'll probably leave them until the end of the game. There are some useful items to be gained out of doing them, like during the course of the game, but they're quite hard, some of them. There's certain ones we really can't do until later, I don't think. I think these ones would be the easiest that are here now, but... oh, let me tell you another personal... I don't know if you call this cringe or not, but I used to love, with flying vehicles in this game, flying down to gates, and then, like, pressing the X button just right, so that I would sort of do that right before I hit the gate. So it was like I was getting sucked into the gate the moment I got near it, and I felt like I was going through a portal to... I felt like I was genuinely going through a portal to another world. There we go. Use your wrench to release the Jiggy. I think we should be able to go back up to the top of Log's Tower and do that Jigavend thing up there now. What happened there? Oh, I think I accidentally skipped dialogue by doing that. I was not... Oh, right, what am I doing? Can I turn this off? Oh, shit, I can't. If you put the trolley on the platform, it goes straight onto the trolley, which is obviously more useful. I wasn't really thinking there. Bom bom. Bom bom. Still makes the Jiggy sound. See, there's still elements of Banjo in here. I said this in part 1, but I say it again now. There's still elements of Banjo-Kazooie in here. Lots of it. There's platforming, there's collecting. Do you see? Banking your first Jiggy's opened another door. Act 2 of Nutty Acres. I think you've grasped the basics, so I'll leave you to explore, chat, and add to your Jiggy account. Good luck, yesterday's bear. One last piece of advice. Defend yourself by pressing the X button to swing your wrench. Do you require any tips or reminders? Bottles is the man. The Multicity. Good old Bottles. Banjo doing good, so Humber gives special award of new blueprints. Humber add blueprints to vehicle database, so Banjo can use when in game worlds to play Jiggy games. Not use around town, though. Humber Taxi, Humber Truck, Humber Racer. So, the one thing you're gonna need in this game to, like, roam around at least and collect all the music notes is a helicopter vehicle. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that yet. I cannot remember. It's been years, so... Banjo just get delivery, have new vehicle parts and vehicle blueprints. She might have it. She might actually have... the vehicle that we need. Good to see Banjo again. Humber Wumber set up shop across square from useless Shaman Mumbo. Humber sell vehicle parts and complete vehicle blueprints to help Bear get plenty vehicles. So we want blueprints, and we'll see here. No, we cannot get the helicopter yet, which is a mite disappointing. I think the racer might be useful. This is another problem. Buying things fucks with your music note count, right? So if you've got an odd music note count and you're trying to keep track of how many music notes you've got in a particular place, this will fuck with it badly. I never did like this. This was one of the things that I found very faulty with this game, because it fucked with me majorly in trying to keep track of what I had collected and what I hadn't. So I don't think we're going to get anything from there quite yet. What parts has she got? Mirrors, spikes, spoilers. The engine would be useful. Extra engines for extra power. We'll keep those in mind, but I think that's going to be that for now. Do you know, I think we're just going to go into Act 2. Last episode we did a whole bunch of tutorial stuff. We're just going to do some missions and just see what we can do with that. I wonder if there's any Log's Choice missions here. I might do that instead of trying to build a vehicle. Oh god, there's a fucking Trophy Thomas one. There's an immediate... Did I collect a music note in here? I didn't. I actually didn't. There's one in the doorway right there. There wasn't one in the gate that I came through. Oh god, come on. I just want to bypass the music notes. I don't want to collect the music notes if I can help it for a second. Oh, tick, tick, bang. Okay, this is a Log's Choice. This may seem like a stupid question, Mumbo, but why are you standing next to a ticking bomb? Bomb, Ikamboka, Mumbo not know it was bomb. Bomb make big bang. Mumbo nuts fly higher than Cloud Cuckoo land. Nice Banjo-Kazooie reference. God. Mumbo busy sweeping yard when he hears strange noise. Big metal bird fall from sky, almost land on Shaman's skull. Almost. Shame, it might have done you some good. Okay, Bonehead, then what happened? Mumbo poke metal bird with broom. Bird start to tick. Now Mumbo in much big trouble, Umanaka. To be honest, Mumbo, we don't have much experience with high explosives. What do you want us to do? Bear used Mumbo's tractor to take bomb to bottles. Red Smoke lead Bear to Mole, he officer in armed forces, deal with this stuff. Mole wait in Nutty Island airfield. Mole short-sighted but clever, he stop bomb, make big bang. Bear be quick, bomb timer reach 0, Bear make nice rug. This is a pretty simple mission, actually, all things considered. You just have to put the bomb in the car and then go. Just like that, there we go. And I think we should be able to skip the music notes here by going out the gate. Right here, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Okay, sweet. This is not too hard, actually. I don't know if we'll get the trophy on this. Oh boy. Oh, no, what? Huh? Okay, we're restarting the challenge. Okay, I did not realise that me trying to fix the vehicle was going to cause the bomb to go flying like a goddamn bird. That is really funny. I'm gonna save the replay on this mission, actually, so that I can change the camera angle and see where the fuck that went. Because that is insane. And you can do that, by the way. You can save replays and you can change the camera angle, because even if you can't actually see it on your own screen, you can actually see it on the replays. Which is crazy to think about. Okay, you guys just try your best, you know. I'm not gonna stop you. Yeah, you guys can do your worst. I really do not care. I don't know if we're gonna get the trophy on this. Oh, we did. How about that? Just about. I think you can just about do it. Perfect, and we could just press A to skip all of that. Sweet, 46 seconds. We did it! Another trophy! Congratulations. And he fixes it by whacking it. Yeah, that's a good old method, that is. If something doesn't work, give it a whack. You know, turn it off and on again. That's so funny when that happens. That actually, that happened recently with my dad had a problem with his phone, and he was like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. It was like being all jittery and fucking up. And I said, try turning it off and on again. You know how that works for everything else. He turned it off and on again, and what do you know? It solved it. It solved the issue. It really is just... It's so stupid how that works. It resets everything. It resets the entire board inside the device when you do that. So if there's any like weird jittery issues, it can just fix it. You know, well, it doesn't fix it, but it sort of resets everything, sets it back to default, which is good. Bear do great job. Mumbo happy to live without bearskin rug. Real quick time too. Bear win big reward. Umanaka. Thanks, Mumbo. Much appreciated. Now, what are the other missions in this world? There are 2 other missions. Let me have a little think-see. Oh god, it's fucking this guy again. You, hold on. Can I, there we go. I'm just gonna... Can you not go flying off like that, please? Jeez. God, what a guy. Okay, so we've got Trophy Thomas, and... There should be a 3rd guy around, right? Is that Bottles? Bottles is up there, isn't he? So it should be Bottles, I think. There's the gate. Huh. Weird. I see Trophy Thomas, but I don't see a 3rd person. Oh, well, there's the map down in the bottom, of course. He's over here somewhere, whoever he is. Oh, is he on, like, is he inside the volcano? Oh, he is. Okay. What mission is this one, then? It's Humber Wumber, apparently. Humber, what do you want? Great Balls of Fire. It's a player's choice mission. Let me check the other one and see if it's a log's choice. We are at 17 minutes, so I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to do this for. That fucking laugh. Bloody robots. Coconut circuits, that's a race. Okay. We are in a problematic position here where we do basically just have to do some of the player's choice stuff. So let's... The problem with the player's choice is I'm going to have to create a vehicle. And I don't have time for that. Whoa, check this guy out, Banjo. I don't remember hearing there was a circus in town. Sure you're in the right game, Blue Top? Actually, the name's Trophy Thomas, and winning's my thing. Want me to prove it? Let's go. A quick race around the island. Unless, of course, the bear is a chicken. I think there is actually a really easy way to do this, which is to just buy the racer from Wumbo and use that. I mean, he's got a bike there. But I think if you put enough engines on a vehicle, even the default vehicle, the trolley, you can basically outrun him. So, but I don't think we have a lot of engines at this point. Is it just me, or do game characters lost their charm over the past 10 years? I mean, that, I don't know what that meant in 2008, Kazooie, but I mean, in 2025, yeah, a lot of characters have lost their charm, I'll tell you. Okay, so yeah, this is a player's choice, so that means we have to, yeah, so we oh my god, there's a cutscene for the first time you do this. I forgot about that. Mumbo guessed Bear not take long to come back to build new vehicles. If Bear need help, look at video guides. Yeah. Forget all that. I know how to do my vehicle building. All we're going to need is more engines for more speed. That's basically it. If we've got more, we do not. We literally do not. Okay, so we're fucked. There is no way. Without engines, you cannot build up your speed. Without speed, we are not going to be able to keep up with Trophy Thomas. Not by a fucking long shot. Although I might be wrong about that. It is possible. Let's just give it a try. Let's just see. Yeah, we're not saving the vehicle. I put more fuel on. I don't know if that's going to do any fucking good. There is another method you can do this, which is to destroy his vehicle, but you need weapons to do that. We do have an egg gun from one of the crates, but I don't know if we had any ammo. So, We are actually fast enough, it seems, here to outrun him, even with one engine. I forgot how easy some of these missions actually are. My god. It's kind of nuts. That kind of blows my mind. I guess this is the first Trophy Thomas mission, so it would be easy, wouldn't it? Holy shit, man. That was a lot easier than I expected it to be. You had a head start. My brakes must be sticking. Did I mention it was the best of 3? Oh, god. Best of 3, my arse. He's going to be faster each time, isn't he? I have no idea if we're actually going to be able to do this. Yeah, I don't know. On the second round, he's way too fast. Oh god, I'm like stuck to him. Okay, I mean, I managed to do that. I managed to get past him. Despite issues. Oh god, careful. Alright. We're working on it, we're working on it. Oh my god, there's barrels. There's barrels and hay bales and all sorts of gubbins. Okay, come on, careful now. Careful. Oh no, not the cow. Not the cow. Why am I suddenly have cow? Oh god, not the cow. Not the cow. I don't need the cow in my trolley right now. Oh! Oh, I think I did it. Holy shit, I think I just about got the trophy on that too. Holy crap. Oh my god. That was wiping my brow sort of situation, that. Oh my god. And the trophy as well, just about, I think. I think that was like 154 for the trophy. Like, I was just about on the cusp of losing it. I can't even pretend I let you win. I was royally trounced. Just take your winnings and let's not speak of this again. Deal? Oh, Trophy Thomas. You are crazy, boy. You are crazy. Okay, well, with that, you know what? I think that's actually a great place to finish this episode. I got to mention my friends, Toby and Mal. I hope they watch this. I hope they enjoy it. I'm going to get into the vibe of things as we go forward, I hope. Today is just kind of a manic beginning, I suppose, for this series, for this playthrough. But we'll get into it. We'll crack on, and we'll see how we do. I might have to re-watch my playthrough from 2021 just to remind myself what the fuck to do, because I'm very lost. I'm going to be saving and turning the game off after this, so I think I'm going to head back to Showdown Town. We can do that from the menu here. You can just return. Because, I like leaving off in Showdown Town. It's good. It's a good place to leave off. I wish I knew where crate 8 was, because I could get that sorted and out of the way right now. Maybe we can find it? Maybe? Let's see. Let's see if we can. Oh, well, there's number 7. And number 8 is right there. Okay. So, cool, I guess. Yeah. Okay, we can grab both of these then. Sweet. We'll do that now. I did say between 20 and 30 minutes for these videos, because we got 9, didn't we? So we need 7 and 8 from here, and then that should. Oh right, of course. Oh, I just picked up music notes for Showdown Town. That's fine. I can do that. I'm allowed to pick those up. Oh right. Okay, you can go up the steps. That's how you get up. That's fine. Can do that. Let's collect the music notes. I'm like all over the place. My brain is all over the place today. But then, I don't know. I am excited because I'm playing nuts and bolts right now. I know that doesn't mean much to some people, but it's something that I've just been waiting so long to do. My brain is not really registering yet that I'm actually doing it. I will say this much: once these 2 parts are rendered and uploaded, like it's gonna be. It's going to be that thing, isn't it, where, you've started and your brain's going to be like, okay, this is a thing, this is happening, like, we're doing this now. At the moment, it's still all just like, okay, I'm just kind of recording this right now, this is just a recording, no one's seen it yet. It's such a weird state to be in. Oh, this is another teleporter, yeah. Another warp. So we can use these to warp around, of course. We can go back to Town Square. Not that it matters that much. And we can park up at Mumbo's Motors and grab these 2 crates. Hopefully they've got some useful things in them. But that'll be crates 1 to 9 that we'll have now. Bear, bring another crate. What inside this one? Mumbo, open. Go ahead, Mumbo. Ammo, engine, and bumper. Very good. Could have used that in the race, honestly. Could have used that in the race. But there we go. That's it. That's definitely it for this episode. That's perfect. That's a good place to end. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that this is fun. I hope it will continue to be enjoyable. I hope things will pick up and, you know, hopefully my commentary will fall into place over time and things will be great. So, that's it. Thank you. See you in part 3. Bye-bye.